Cheers for clicking on the video, and yeah, this will be my last video of 2020, I think, or at least my last camp out anyway. I've come into the Peak District, not far from where I live, and I'm going to go and camp up on the Bamford Edge. A lot of people probably know it, maybe even done it. I've actually never even done it, so it'll be nice to go up there, hopefully see some views, but I am pushed for time. It is, what time is it now? It is 20 to 3. It takes about an hour to walk up there, so I mean, I'm going to try and get some shots as well, but we'll see. But the sun will start going down quite a bit by the time I get to the top. But that's fine, because it'll give me time to pitch my tent at the right time. Hopefully it's not too busy, but there are some cars parked where I'm parked. What we've got, about 5 or 6. So potentially I could have some company up there tonight, but from what I've seen and heard, a lot of people keep to themselves. But yeah, very much looking forward to it. So I'm going to get my bag on now, get up there, and I'll bring you back when I've got something else to show you. I've stopped again. I've not got to the reservoir yet, the view of the reservoir, but I had to stop because the sun through the clouds then was just incredible, and there's a nice rock for me to just sit on and chill. There's a ridge over there. Again, my geography of the peaks is still pretty limited. I've only been around here for just under a year and I've not really explored it properly. But there's someone paragliding over there above the ridge. I don't think I'll be able to make it out with the camera because I've only got a wide lens on, but I'll try and capture as many views as possible because it's a bit of a treat because the weather's really nice and it's not too cold yet. Yet. Anyway, I do need to get my act together and find the viewpoint where the reservoir is and get my tent up because it will quickly get dark. Just had a gunshot, fantastic. Look at that. There she is. Ladybower Reservoir. Lovely view. Just in time as well. You lucky buggers. It's a good job I've got a good light sensor on this camera here, because it is pretty much dark now. But it looks daylight. I actually don't know where to set up my tent. I was expecting quite a bit of flat patches, but I can't find any yet. And there's 3 sheep just staring me out in front. So I've got to go past them, tackle the sheep, found a bit of flat grass, and pitch up before I can't see anything. The sun's setting over there, so the sunrise will hit over there, I think. Rise in the east, set in the west. You learn that in primary school, you know? It's beautiful, it's beautiful. So what have I got here? There's my spot I've just found. Relatively flat, it still has a little bit of a slope on it. But to my right, I have the reservoir. And to my left, I have the skyline in which the sun was setting, and has set now, more or less. There's a little bit of light in the sky over that side. But yeah, I think I'm going to pitch up here. I think it's going to be lovely in the morning. Nice view ahead of me, and fingers crossed it'll be clear enough to get a nice sunrise. And also if I get my ass out of bed, we'll see. Okay, not a glamorous shot, but I've just set my tent up and there's a farmer or somebody traipsing around in a quad bike up there, and if he comes and tells me to move, oh man, oh well, I'm just going to carry on as if I'm doing the right thing, eh? I'm not causing any harm here. Alright, so it's chilling off now. Still got a little bit of light in the sky, but the sun has set, and just want to keep as much of my own body heat up as I possibly can. So I've got a merino wool. Actually, it's 50% merino wool, 50% polyester. Recommended, actually. It's the best mix for if you sweat and need to dry out, etc. Keep you warm whilst if you're wet. This is just a standard jumper because I can't find my North Face one, so hopefully that'll be alright. And then I've got, this is synthetic actually, it's synthetic insulated jacket I got from Go Outdoors, reduced from 120 quid to 50, can't go wrong, it's bloody lovely and warm. I was going to go with a down jacket, but I went with the synthetic in case it did get wet, and it would still keep you warm to a certain degree. But I'm a fan of down. Probably will get a down one eventually, but this was just at a good price, and hopefully it will keep me lovely and warm. I can already feel it. I can already feel the temperature keeping in my body. And then I've got a lovely new 3-layer Patagonia, what do they call it? What do they call it? The rain shadow. The rain shadow! And it's windproof, and it's just the extra layer, and if it starts raining, I'll be lovely and warm and dry. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit when I start to eat some very basic food on a very basic stove I've got. Right now I might have some chocolate. Alright, so we are running very low on light, but I'm trying to make the most of it, you know. Just thought I'd quickly show you what I brought up with me to drink this evening. I've got a beer called American Beauty. It's an American Pale Ale. God damn it. There we go. From Poland. It's a Polish brewed American Pale Ale. It's probably not a shock to some beer fanatics, but yeah. I've also got a can of Ben Shaw's Dandelion and Burdock because I didn't drink it when I had Chippy the other night. And I've got a flask of bourbon, Jim Beam. Is that going to focus in? And it's in my best man flask that I got from my mate Joe's wedding where I was his best man. You know, not the most fashionable of flasks, but its sentimental value is more important to me. So thank you, Joe. So yeah, so I've got some booze tonight, but I didn't want to go too far. Well, to be honest, I didn't have anything in. Everything I got with me, food-wise and drink, is just what I had in the house. I just got a bottle of water from the service station, from the petrol station, as I got some fuel on the way here. So yeah, it's not a piss up really. It's just a nice night out before Christmas. Yeah, excuse the lack of light. I've got a few torches around here, lanterns. I'm just going to cook up some food. So I'm using the BCB fuel stove today. Well, I am if I can get it open. My hands are a touch cold. There we go. So I put a fuel tab in there. Now on the menu this evening, we have pasta and sauce. But not only one, we've got two portions of pasta and sauce. I've actually got too much, I think. Like, I've mixed two together as well. Two different flavours. But we can. I just don't like being hungry, so I always bring extra. Where's the lighter gone? You're having a laugh. There it is. That was easy to light. Simple as that. So I've only gone and forgotten my cutlery or spork is what I usually use. So I've had to use the only thing I've got. I don't have a knife or anything with me on this trip. Literally have nothing else but to pull apart the plastic of my first aid kit and try and like make some kind of scoop to eat my pasta with. Have you ever seen someone use a first aid kit as a culinary device? Oh, I'm having a mare. I'm having a mare. Right, where's my spoon? Where's my spoon? Here we go. Pretty good. Okay, so the temperature has dropped significantly. The gloves I've got are pretty crap, I've realised. But they did the job. I've had some food, I've had a couple of drinks, or the drinks I had with me. And yeah, I just thought it was time to get into my sleeping bag and keep warm, chill out a little bit. Like I said, I've got a bit of signal on my phone, so I want to watch some YouTube. But I did also download some Netflix. I actually don't usually watch things on my phone when I'm camping, but when it's winter, and especially if you're in the hills, you're not in the woods with a fire or anything, you know, for me, sometimes I'm like, well, what is there really to do once it becomes a bit too cold to sit out in, or even see any views. So I like to kind of just chill out in the tent, keep warm in the sleeping bag, and catch up on some like other YouTubers and their camping trips and whatnot when I'm on these types of wild camps anyway. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But yeah, my new hat, my JIP Outdoors hat, did me well, kept my head nice and warm. So yeah, I'm not selling them. I gave one away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway to Sean. Hope you're enjoying yours, Sean. But no, I'm not selling them. I just had them made just because I wanted something branded for the giveaway, and I thought I'd get myself one and my girlfriend one. So yeah. But no, I've thoroughly enjoyed this evening. It's a beautiful location. I've been very lucky with the weather as well. It was meant to rain this evening. Still might, but it looks pretty clear out there. Not clear enough for the stars, unfortunately, but it's still got the moon is peeking through at times. But no, it's been a lovely evening. I'm going to aim to get up in the morning and get the sunrise, if I possibly can. I will set an alarm for it. So yeah, that is the next stage. But I'm going to clock off tonight, and I'll catch up with you in the morning. So in a bit. Good morning. I had quite a good night's sleep. A little bit sleepy. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock for a couple of hours. So essentially I had a nap and couldn't get to sleep till 2 o'clock in the morning. But that's fine. Still got enough hours in. As I expected, the conditions outside aren't great. It's raining, fine rain and windy. So the sunrise is going to be crap. But nevertheless, I'm going to get up. I'm going to pack all my stuff away inside the tent as much as I possibly can. Pack down the tent and get back to the car. I'll try and get some footage on the way back, but I may not be able to because my DSLR isn't waterproof. Well, the lens isn't anyway. The body's okay, but it's yeah, I don't like risking it. It's expensive stuff. But I'll see what I can get with the phone if need be. I'm on the mobile phone right now. I will get something. But yeah, I'm gonna skip coffee because I don't have any. Skip breakfast because I don't have any. It was all a bit last minute. But McDonald's do takeaway, don't they? So I'll have one of them on the way home. Excuse the wind noise. It's pretty cool though. See if I can get a better microphone noise like this way. But yeah, I'm going to pack down the tent. I've packed everything else inside. It's just the tent now. So to be super careful, don't blow away because the wind is bad. And it's actually going to get a lot worse, it says. My hands are freezing, man. Bitterly cold. I need to get some better gloves. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this one. Thank you again for clicking on the video. Can hardly talk. The wind's going in my mouth. But yeah, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And I'll see you in 2021, innit? Bye bye.